Hey everyone, I'm gonna kind of forego my hey nerds for this one because it's kind of serious, and there's been a lot more of these super serious. I apologize. I'd like to say that I haven't been myself, but in reality, this is the way I've been the last few months. Really, it's a lot closer to the kind of person I really am. I'm always a little bit bright and cheerful. I like to smile in my videos, but it's not necessarily true to the kind of person I am, is it? Especially for the people who know what kind of person I am. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm like this evil person, but um, it's probably something you can already see in the title or the description or something. But I have really really bad depression. Like it's not fun. It's not something I talk about. You can see how much of a mess I am right now. My face is red. My hair is a mess. You guys see, if you go back and look through my videos, you can always kind of tell when I was going through a rough time, because you can tell by the state of my hair, depending on how well I feel like taking care of it. And if you might see, well, those are a lot of videos like that, Cass, and you're right. I'm like this a lot, and I don't know what to tell you. It's been the absolute worst. Like, I thought when I got my surgery that I would feel better, because this is something I've wanted, right? This is exciting, top surgery. Yeah, you have real boobs that aren't real. They're just a man-made facsimile of what the real thing would be, I guess. And that sticks in your mind quite a bit, and I want to be happier about it, and I am. It's your brain's your own worst enemy sometimes, and I don't know how to fix that. And every day, and it has been worse, especially the last few weeks, as we've been hearing in the news again. Two famous people killed themselves. And it's like, I see people all the time. Well, why would someone do that? Why do you want to kill yourself? Why do you, when your things are going so well? It's not a rational thought process. Like, if you guys remember when I disappeared in December 2016, just a week before Christmas, I overdosed, and because it was just too much. Spent a week in I was a week in Bridgeway in Little Rock, Arkansas. A little behavioral health center is what they call it. They can't call them the loony bin anymore, but that's where I was for a whole week, in a room with no doors. I couldn't oh God Lord, I had to get special permission to shave just so I wouldn't feel dysphoric every day. Which might make no sense. You're like, well, sometimes you don't shave. Well, sometimes I can't get out of bed. And that's just 90% of my life lately. I can't, I'm either sleeping, working, and the only thing that really seems to make me forget about things is playing Overwatch lately. That's been my thing. And if you guys are on my friends list or anything like that, you see it show up on Cass playing Overwatch, because that's all she does anymore. It's the only thing that makes sense right now is playing Overwatch. But I'm not gonna hurt myself if that's coming to your mind. I'm not in that frame of mind right now. I know when I'm gonna get there, and if I'm gonna get there, it's just gonna happen. And that's frightening to think about, because I knew I don't know what stopped it from happening last time. I think one person helped me then, and I nearly ruined that friendship, and I'm kind of glad they decided to stay around, even though they didn't speak to me for several months. But I'm glad they came back, and I've been a little more careful about it. But I don't know, I'm rambling at this point, and the point I'm trying to kind of make here is that I I go through a lot, like, every day. It's the same thing going through my mind, and it's not that I don't want to, or I do something stupid, like accidentally upload the same video twice and thinking it's a different one, and just stupid stuff like that, because I can't function. Like, I can't do the normal things that made me happy once. And I wish I can just fix it and make it go away, but it doesn't go away. It never goes away. So the only thing I can think of to fix, or I can't fix it, but maybe I want to do something to find a way to make this so it's not so bad for someone else. Because I know there's people out there who might not be, I don't know, might not have that friend that I had that kind of got me through that. And the only thing I can think of right now is seeing so many, I don't know, I've seen so many stories this last couple weeks, and it's triggering my depression, but I know it's probably doing it to someone else so much worse, and I just kind of want to start doing more to help with that. So, I'm not going to make any promises, because I know I'm really bad about keeping them. And for the 5 people who still watch my videos, right? You know, all 3 of you maybe now, it's it's okay. I love each and every one of you. But I want to start changing things, not just for myself, but for other people. I want to be the compassionate voice that I know I can be, not the one who's wants to hang themselves every other day, but someone who can stop someone from doing that. And I think I can do that because I know what it's like to be there. And so I'm gonna start working on some, I don't know what yet, but I definitely got something in mind, and I really, really hope that you guys can be supportive of me in it. And again, I say this all the time, I'm not going away. All the silly fun stuff is staying around. That stuff makes my life better. Like, just looking at these bright, shiny, cute creatures. Come on, how would you not look at Victini and not be happy? It's just, come on, to keep them right here on my desk. I keep all the little Victini cards and stuff I have, just because it makes me smile. And sometimes it's all that matters. It's just that one little smile that changes things around. And I want to see if I can find a way to bring that into even just a couple people's lives. It doesn't have to be anything huge. I'm not Leonhardt. I'm not going to sit here and find a way to get big and do streams for mental health research. I don't have that kind of following. But just one person. That's all I need. You know, I know I'm being silly and kind of overly dramatic, and this is going on for way too long, and I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. I had this big dramatic thing in my head going on, and it didn't happen. It just kind of all... But anyway, so all of this stuff, mental health is a big deal to me. I've studied it. I've been through so many counselors over the years, just trying to fix myself, and maybe I'm a little better now than I was, a couple years ago, but it's still so much work I gotta do. And like I kind of used to think when I was in the military, I signed up because I couldn't guarantee that anyone else would do something about it. But same thing here, right? I can't guarantee that anyone else will stand up and do the right thing, so I have no choice but to do it myself. So, see, I lost my train of thought, guys. But I think that means I need to go properly wash my hair and brush it, I think, for the first time in like 2 weeks. I mean, I've washed my hair, don't get me wrong. I'm not completely filthy. I just kind of throw some soap in there and just let it be. So let's do a proper washing. And let's see about getting some more fun content up, and maybe, just maybe, we'll have a little more serious talks in the future about some more sensitive stuff, but topics I think are pretty important, guys. Later.